Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live installment. I am your host, Max. What's happening? I can't wait for this Colorado versus Colorado State interstate rival game. I can't wait. And Colorado State coach Jay Norvell. We all know that he made some statements about Coach Prime wearing his shades and hat during interviews, and he just added fuel to the fire when he shouldn't have. He put unnecessary pressure on his team, and if his team lose by several touchdowns, they could thank their coach for that one. And he's gonna have to ultimately apologize to his team after the game because he's gonna owe them an apology. He's definitely, definitely gonna owe them an apology. Okay. He's going to owe them an apology. If that score is like 65-3, at this point, the Buffaloes have the keys to just run up the score. Usually in the fourth quarter, when the score is already out of reach, usually the team that's winning will run the ball, or they won't try any attempts at the end zone. But in this game, they're going to be shooting for that end zone every chance they get into the final bell. Into the final whistle to end the game. This game could get ugly really fast, but as long as the Buffaloes stay focused, they're going to have to stay focused here. They can't get too emotional for this game because he made those statements for a reason. He's trying to work into the psyche now. That's what he's trying to do. I know exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to get them to lose focus so he can pull off an upset. And when you're in a battle like this, everything goes, right? I wouldn't have recommended it. Taking a shot at Coach Prime. They don't even need any motivation for this game, but now they got extra motivation. On the bulletin board. This is ultimate bulletin board talk right here. This is going to be a late game. From my understanding, I'm on the East Coast. This game starts at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Why is the game so late? 10 p.m. That's a late game. But anyway, you have to wait to 10 p.m. on do I have that right? It says 10 p.m. Hold on a second. Let me look again. Yeah, I'm reading it right. It says September 16, 10 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time for me. So Colorado State is 0-1, and they're trying to go 1-1 when they face the Buffalo. So we're gonna see what happens. But if I'm Coach Prime team, I wouldn't lose focus on this game. And I also wouldn't treat this game as just a walk in the park, like a practice. I wouldn't do that because this team is extra motivated to make the news on you. They're extra motivated. The defense is extra motivated to catch some interceptions because Shador hasn't thrown any interceptions all year. Well, for the currently he hasn't thrown any. So they're going to be looking to make the news on this team. They're going to be treating. I'm going to tell you if I'm on the Colorado State side, how I'll be taking this game. I'm looking for them as a come up. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for them as a major come up. And if they win this game, that is a major come up for them. They don't have to win another game this season, but they got to beat the Buffaloes. That's how the mentality got to be. This is their bowl game right here. This game is their bowl game. They got to treat it like a bowl game. And that's what it is. They're going to have to, like some of their seniors that's looking to get to the next level. This is their game. This is their game to go out and make a game of it. That's how I will be taking it. I will be extra motivated right now. I'll be trying to lift as heavy as I can in the weight room. I'll be so focused that nothing else matters. If I have a girlfriend, I'll have to tell her, I'll talk to you sometime next week. If I have a family, I'll talk to you sometime next week. I don't want to be bothered. It's just me and that playbook. That's it. Me and that playbook. And if I'm on that defensive line, me and Shador got to see each other. That's how I'll be taking this game. We got to see each other one way or the other. Now, on the Buffalo side, on paper, this is a blowout. On paper, this is a blowout from what we've seen so far, from the data that we have up until now. They've already played 2 games. They've already played 2 games, and we got a little bit of data to go on. This is not the first game of the season, so we don't have to worry about that. We got a little bit of data. We already know Shador has proven already that he could play on this level, so we know that. We know what the wide receivers can do. And we just don't know. They haven't even played their entire team yet, like as far as the people that's going to be starting on that field. They have people still looking to play, looking to come in the game. So we don't know. But on paper, this is a major blowout. And some might say, if Colorado, the Buffaloes, if they don't run the score up on this game, it's a problem. If they don't at least win by, let me see, what's a respectable score here? If I'm the Buffaloes, a win is respectable. I don't care. A win is a win for me. But I'm just talking about how people are going to take this game. I would say, I don't know, 56-12, 56-10, or something like that. That's a respectable score. They have a lot of talent on that team. And, you know, some players play up to the level of their talent, of the competition. But this game, they have to do it. They have to treat themselves like the 97 Bulls. That's the mentality that they have to go on. They are the 97 Bulls. If anybody remember the 97 Bulls, that's probably arguably the best team the NBA has ever assembled. Now, some people are going to say, no, Max, it's Golden State, or it's the team. What's the team that won this year? You're just going to be, no, it's not that team. No, it's not. It's just that you're not old enough to remember. You're not old enough to remember, and that's okay. Okay? You're not old enough to remember. But if you're not old enough to remember, you need to go back on YouTube. Well, actually, you can't. There's no way you can, because you can't watch the whole season to know how magical that 97 Bulls team was. If you're too young, just take my word for it, yo. That was one of the greatest. That's one of the greatest teams ever assembled. The other one might have been that old Detroit team with Isaiah Thomas, and Dennis Rodman happened to be on that team. He was on the 97 Bulls team too. But and then after that, I have to go with Showtime. And I'm not even a Lakers fan. I gotta go with Showtime. If you old enough to remember the Showtime era, the Lake Show, yes. Those are the 3 best teams ever assembled, man. And then I would have to say, you know, I was privy enough to go to the Boston Garden during Larry Bird. I happened to see Larry Bird and all of them, and, you know, the Chief and Robert Parrish, the Chief, and Danny Ainge, and you know what I mean? Larry Bird, a.k.a. the Hick from the French Lick. Yeah, I got a chance to see all of that. But I'm telling you, that 97 Bulls team, the greatest team ever assembled was in 92 in Barcelona. That was the greatest team ever assembled. There's nothing, that's a one of one. There's no more to come after that. There's one of one. The only thing that messed up that Olympic team is Isaiah Thomas wasn't on that team. That's the only thing. That's the only knock I have on that team. I'm not taking nothing away from John Stockton. Actually, they should have just kept Christian Laettner off the team. and then put Isaiah on. I like John Stockton, but I don't know why Christian Laettner was there. But like I said, well, I know why. But again, Isaiah Thomas, man. But they have to treat it. The reason why I say that, they got to have the mentality of the 97 Bulls. Nobody could beat me. Not nobody. They got to have that mentality. I don't give a damn if they're playing an interstate rival that suck. You know, they got to go in and run that score up. Now they got extra motivation thanks to Norvell, Coach Norvell, to go run that score up. I don't care if it's a minute left in the fourth quarter and you up by 50. I want you to keep all your wide receivers on the field. I want you to keep Travis Hunter on the field, and I want you to keep throwing at that end zone, period. And then at the end of the game, you go up to them, take your shades off, and say, good game, and then walk off the field. That's it. That's it. That's how I would do it. And if I'm that defensive line from the Buffaloes, your quarterback got to see me. He got to see me. But I just don't want it to get out of hand where there's a lot of unnecessary penalties that can cost you guys the game, because he's trying to work into y'all's psyche now. He did this for a reason. As soon as he said, I said, okay, it's on. I know what he's doing. Because they said it's uncharacteristic of him. No, yeah, but he did that for a reason. Like, okay, how can we bring some attention our way? He got it now. He got the attention now. But can he seize the moment? Now, if he can go in there, okay, if he can go in that stadium in Folsom Field, okay, and come out with a victory, oh my God. Oh my God. This could take the steam out of their season if he does that. That's why he said what he said. He's trying to pull a Music City Miracle, if anybody remember that game. He's trying to pull a Music City Miracle, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen here. The Buffaloes have too many weapons. They have so many weapons that everybody hasn't played yet. Everybody hasn't played yet. People are itching to get on that field. They probably will get on the field this game. Actually, I don't know. But they have a lot of weapons. They got a lot of firepower. And I don't see a lot of teams in the country withstanding all those wide receivers. I just don't. Pretty much this is an all-star team. This is the 97 Bulls. That's how good they are. And I don't need an analyst or an expert or an NFL draft expert to confirm to me that Shedeur is a first-round pick. We already knew this already. We already knew this when he was at Jackson State. In fact, he had to come to Colorado for him to be a first-round pick, because if he had stayed at Jackson State, he would not have been a first-round pick. They just don't give HBCUs the credit. They just don't. So he had to leave. This is a business decision. He had to. But we already know what he can do. So I don't need somebody to say, oh, well, if he stayed to his senior season, I'm thinking he will stay to his senior season, because I'm like, Travis is a sophomore. I think he will come back and they'll play again. Because remember, he hasn't even peaked yet. He's still getting better. He's still getting better. He's still got a lot to learn. He's still getting better. He hasn't reached his peak yet. He's still young. He's just 20. What is he? 21? Yeah, he's still, and Travis is 20. They're still young. They're still kids, man. So yeah, come back for their senior season. I can see that. They don't need the money at this point. It's not a money concern or anything like that. Their family, it's not like their family needs them. They got money. So now it's just about building their skills and, stuff like that. Maybe taking out a high insurance policy just in case if something happened. I would do that, but we already know this. So it don't matter if this NFL draft expert is saying that he's a first round. We knew that. We know this, sir. We know this. And you guys are just hating. That's what it is at this point. And I'm just here to point out the hate and counteract what you guys are doing. I said this when I first started the channel. Every time I see it, I'm going to counteract what you guys are doing. You see, we're in a different day and age now. We don't have to rely on the networks for information. We can come out and change the narrative as well. So that's what we're doing. Well, he has to prove himself, and we don't know what Travis could do. Well, how come every team in the country was trying to get him if he's not if he has to prove himself? It's bullshit. We all know that's bullshit. You know, even before he made the decision to come to um Colorado, before he made that video saying this is where he's going, there was teams reaching out to him, offering him $1 million, $2 million. So why would a college offer a player $1 or $2 million if he's not already proven already? You see, this is the hate. This hate ain't got nothing to do with the kids. This is a hate that's directed at Coach Prime. That's the hate. It ain't got nothing to do with Shador. It don't have nothing to do with Travis. It don't have nothing. It has something to do with Coach Prime. They don't like him. I'm just trying to tell you. Some people it's an old establishment in this country that don't want to relinquish their power. It's an old establishment. We see it in Congress. We see people in Congress that just don't want to retire. And they just sometimes they have to admit they don't, sometimes they got it wrong. You got it wrong. You guys said, oh, they're not going to be able to gel together. What did Coach Prime say? He said the kids talk to each other. They're not like old people. They know how to get along. They sit together at the table. It's just the old people that need to go somewhere. So, and quite frankly, this Colorado State coach, you need to be ashamed of yourself. First of all, you do. You need to be ashamed of yourself because you put unnecessary pressure on your team. I don't know if they built for it, for the pressure that you just put them under. You don't have to go out there and play and possibly get hurt. You just sitting there on the sidelines. Because I guarantee you, if I was on that defense line, I'd be acting like Lawrence Taylor out there with your quarterback. I'm coming for your quarterback. I'm telling you. If I was out there, even if I got to take a late hit penalty, y'all gonna feel me. I'm like, okay, where are we at? I'm gonna look at the position. Where are we at on the field? Okay, I'm getting ready to take a late hit. I'm taking it back to the 80s and 90s. We gonna send a message your way. But you lucky this is a different day and age. They don't do that anymore. But they're gonna run the score up on your team possibly, and it's gonna be your fault. Because normally, if you hadn't said anything, right, in the fourth quarter or the late in the third quarter, they would take Shador out of the game. They probably still will. At this point, they don't want to risk any injuries. They probably will take him out the game if they running the score up. I think all the quarterbacks are going to play. Everybody's going to play in this game. So I think that's how they'll do it. You lucky you ain't playing Steve Spurrier. You lucky because if you were, he would run the score up on you. You lucky because he's known to do that. He was known to do that back in the day. 65-3, and there was a team recently that got blown out so bad the coach started crying on the field. Man, it's crazy. Crazy, man. Norvell, if I was the athletic director at your school, I would consider letting you go at this point. I would consider it. But y'all better win this game. It's contingent upon if you win this game or not. Oh, yeah, you got to win this game. You got to win it. That was an unnecessary shot. Let me tell you what you did. Let me tell you, it's petty. I know why you did it. But it's still petty because what you're saying is Coach Prime, his mother didn't raise him right. That's what you're saying. This is what you're saying. And that's how I took it. Talk about that you were raised right or something you said. Let me play what you said so I can make sure I get it right. Hold on a second. We're going to make sure we get this one right. Let's see what he had to say. Hold on. See, now I lost it. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I found it. Here we go. All right, let's play it.
Opinion today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So, and I sat down with ESPN today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me.
All right. Yeah, man, listen, I wish I was at that game. I wish I was. That's ultimate right there. Okay, that's what your mother taught you. Okay, well, I'm getting ready to teach you something else. We're gonna run that score up, and we're gonna embarrass you. That's what we're gonna do. Yes, indeed. We are going to embarrass you. That's how I'm just talking about. I'm not talking about. I'm not speaking for Coach Prime or the rest of the team. I'm speaking for myself. I'm saying what I would do. I'm like, I'm gonna run that score up on you. You know. And then I'm going to come up to you after the game. I said, nice game, coach. You did a great job. And then walk off. That's it. Yeah, man, that's something else. But that was good. I guess that added, in a way I could, say that he did add a little excitement to the game. I'm not going to lie to you. Because before this, I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm up for every game, to be honest with you, because I want to see the team play. So I don't care who they playing, right? But this make it a little bit more exciting. He added a little bit of twist to it. So I had to thank him for that. But as soon as I heard it, I'm like, he knew what he was doing. Like, yeah, he probably told the team, watch what I say. We gonna have eyes on us. So the only thing left is to go out there and win. That's the only thing left. Now, if you go out there and win, the media, let me tell y'all something, the media ain't gonna let this one down. If they go out there and win, they're not gonna let this. They just waiting for a loss. They're waiting for one. I'm telling you, they're waiting for one. And then I could hear the reporters now. Coach Prime, how can you explain this right here? You lost to an 0-1 team. Did you guys lose focus? Did you lose focus? I could see it now. Did you guys, to try to get on this? Did you lose focus? And I could see that they just want to come for him. And what did they already say? They already said it. They said that Colorado Buffaloes, they haven't faced a good team yet. Wait until they face Oregon. They already said this. We already talked about this in the last live chat. They're not going to give them that credit. They did face a good team. TCU is a good team. You see how TCU ran that score up? So a lousy team is going to run the score up like that? That's why I'm saying this old reporters and they need either I'm not saying they need to retire. I don't age shame at all, but they foolish. They foolish. And they're just foolish. They want people to think that they haven't played a good team yet. They played a ranked team that was runners up for the national title last year. They have a good quarterback. You didn't see that quarterback put on the Jets against our team? He put on the Jets on us. That's a fast quarterback. And it was a high-powered offense. And they have a good deep, but look, we had a lot of weapons. That's what happened. We did face a good team already. Nebraska ain't no walk in the park either. Even though it on paper don't look like it, but they're not no walk in the park. They're not. And we still beat them. But now the true and ultimate test is against Oregon. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Oregon, I watched their last game. Was it their last game? Was it Texas Tech? They had a little bit of a shootout against Texas Tech. That was a good game, actually. That Texas Tech was a good game. Nick, what's his name, came up. He came up. He came through for them. And he came through for them. So that was a really good game. I'm not going to take that away from them. They barely won that game, but that was a good game, though. Texas Tech played really well. So it don't matter. A victory is a victory, but I'm just saying that Oregon is a good team. But we already faced a good team already. But they're saying we didn't. So that's how the media is. The media is petty, man. They trying everything. They keep bringing up the when he met with the team the first time. They grasping for straws, but they're waiting for a loss. I'm telling you that. They're just waiting. They are hoping that Oregon come through and USC come through. That's what they're hoping. Now, we go in there and beat Oregon, go beat USC at home. You know what they're going to say? Guys, that was a really good game. It's wow, it's awesome. It's a really good game. But we had found out that during the USC game, they had contracted something. I don't know. It's unconfirmed, but the players had problems with their digestive system. Okay. They had something. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. This is hilarious to follow. Because I knew this was gonna happen. And why do you say, like, you might say, why are they being so petty? Because it's Coach Prime. They've been petty with him his whole career. Except for when he was in the broadcasting booth. They weren't petty with him then. But during his playing career, yeah. The media it was a love-hate relationship with him throughout his whole career. And it's like that now. He's not even playing the game. He's on the sidelines, and they still it's all about him. Like, forget the players. They focused on him. Should be focused on the players. So I just find it hilarious. Yeah. If he stays to his senior year, he's first, right? He's first pick. We're gonna be talking about him like we talking about Caleb Williams. Okay, sir. All right. But I agree with him, though. He is first round material. I give him that. So, I mean, shit. Can Shador come to the Jets now? Shador, do they have like some type of rule or something? He just quit school, and because the Jets need a quarterback. I'm a Jets fan, by the way. How do you win a game and lose at the same time? Like, how does this happen? We won that game. It was a thrilling victory, but Rodgers is out for the season. We lost the game still, even though we won. And I'm telling you, man, I'm getting ready to stop being a Jets fan, man. Like, after a while, because then I heard that Colin Kaepernick reached out to him. Yes, we can use him. Yes, we can use him. Cam Newton, are you in good shape? Please, we need somebody. I think Brady got the itch too. He might got the itch. That quarterback we got right now, the backup. Oh man, we getting ready to lose, man. Straight up. Our season is over when Rodgers went down, man. So that's why I'm saying, Shador, like, what's up? Like, can you come now? Like, can you but that's not happening. But what I'm saying to you is Shador is better than our backup in the New York Jets. He's better. He's a better quarterback. That's my point. So, and that's saying a lot. He just came from he's just an HBCU guy, right? Yeah, man. What do you guys think the score is going to be? What do you guys think the score is going to be? Yeah, I heard RG. Was that a rumor about RG3? Hey, RG3, are you in shape? How long it take you to get in shape? How long did it take RG3? He in the broadcasting, but he looked like he in pretty good shape. And I accidentally muted myself. But that's what I'm saying. Shador is better than our backup, man. But Cam, are you in shape? Like, what's going on? What's up with Cam Newton? See, the thing is, the reason why I'm bringing up these older players, because we need some experience, like how we had Rodgers. We need experience to win this year. We can't go with the backup. But anyway, with 65-14. Oh my God. Kate said he said 90-0. 65-14 looks good. 65. Thank you on the real shells. 65-14 looks real good. You said, who do I hate? Coach Prime. Nah, see you. You think he's going to Bama? Stephen A. Smith said it too. There's something that we must not know about that's happening in the inner circles of the hierarchy of football, because they keep talking about it, about Coach Saban retiring eventually. And Stephen A. Smith said today, he was like, if he do retire, he said they're going to be reaching out. He said, you know what Stephen A. Smith said? He said, Colorado fans, enjoy him while you have him. He said every major program is coming for him. And it's true. In a year or so time, every major program is going to be knocking down his door again. Including probably, I ain't going to say it, because people say, oh, I don't know why you're saying NFL. It's true. He's an NFL coach. What are you talking about? He's that good. He's a once in a lifetime type of coach. He could coach in NFL if he wanted to. If he wanted to. Now, he said he doesn't want to coach millionaires, but listen, those millionaires will listen to him. Trust me, those millionaires will listen to Coach Prime. You know how well respected he is in the league? You know how many NFL, not every team, not every college team going to accept for University of Miami, because that's where he came from, Warren Sapp. You're not just going to get Warren Sapp showing up at your door. You're not just going to get Michael Irvin showing up at your door, unless you're the University of Miami. That's where he came from. You know, this is not a normal situation here. This is not a normal situation. Yes, he is a rookie coach as far as the Power Five, because this is his first Power Five gig, but he's not a rookie. This is something different. This is the university, pretty much, they struck gold here. They struck gold. This is not normal circumstances because of everything that he brings to the table. And I'm not even talking about the X's and O's. Everything that comes with it. You know, wherever he goes, they call him Prime. We used to call him Neon Dion back in the day, because when the neon lights come on, he shows up. So that's why I say Neon Dion. It's been like that ever since he got drafted. It's been like that. From the moment he got drafted up until now, his whole professional career has been that way. So it's everything he brings to the table. If he take that Alabama job, he would never have to worry about getting a 5-star again, ever again, ever. He'll get all of them, and that's what they're thinking about. So they will try to offer him a deal he can't refuse. Now, whether he take it or not, That's up to him. I don't know. I don't know what his mind is like. I don't know. But trust me, they're going to break the bank with him. If somebody going to offer him a deal for him to be the highest coach on the planet, that's NBA, NFL, NCAA, and the Premiership. He will be the highest coach ever. That's including the Premiership for all my football fans. For all my football fans, he will be the highest ever. If he take a big major program, he will be the highest paid ever. Because he brings so much to the table. Just the whole social media program that he got going on with his son Deion Jr., that's invaluable. You cannot put a price tag on what they're doing because you're watching them in first person. It's a first person camera. Now, I had did a video where whoever this guy was at the New Yorker, you could tell he don't know nothing about football. He never played in his life, but somebody paid him to do that. But it didn't work, though. It didn't work. Tried to say something about the shaky. That's how it's supposed to be. It brings character. That's what make this thing work. It's never been done before. People are using social media, but not like this. They're doing it every day. This is every day nonstop. They putting out content every single day. Not every team is doing that. So he's bringing that to the table. He's bringing his resume to the table. As soon as he gets to your university, your merch is going up. Everything is up. All the celebrities are coming. Shit, you think this a Laker game, yo? I'm thinking I'm at a Laker game. You remember Jack Nicholson and all them at the game? Look who's on the sidelines, all the celebrities and all that. Don't let Tom Terrific show up. It's just going to be ridiculous in that stadium if he shows up. Y'all know who Tom Terrific is. He show up, it'll be a problem. It'll be a problem if he show up. Now, he a Michigan guy. You feel me? He's a Michigan guy. So I don't know if he's going to show up. He's a Michigan guy, but he might. He might, though. Let him be on them sidelines, man. It'll be a problem. Michael Irvin was already on the sidelines. That was big. Come on, that's the playmaker. He brings that to the table. It's something about that's just how he is. He's always been that way. I remember when I was coming up, kids were getting robbed for his sneakers. People were getting knocked in the head for his sneakers, man. It was just it's crazy. Like in sports, like as far as iconic figures, you got Michael Schumacher. I can name them all because I watch everything. You got Pele, right? And so in football, you got Pele, you got Maradona. You got Ronaldo. I'm not talking about this new Ronaldo. I'm talking about the Brazilian Ronaldo. I don't like this one. I'm talking about the Brazilian Ronaldo. In tennis, you got the Williams sisters, right? You got Martina, Navratilova, Sampras. You got Jordan. You got Kareem, LeBron, right? You got all these people. Michael Phelps, Michael Johnson. But out of all the people you name, there's only two greatest two-sport athletes of all time. That's him and Bo Jackson. That's it. They're at the top. As far as two-sport athletes. The third one would have been Allen Iverson, but he didn't get that chance. Because everybody that's live out here know that he was better at football. but the history wasn't written on that one. But it should have. But but you got Deion, man. All them athletes I just named, they all know Deion, man. Every last one. So he bring that whatever it is to the table. And why do we revere him like that? It's not that, he's running for office or anything like that. It's just as important. The reason why it's just as important is because people use sports as a getaway from their problems. Like they might be going through something, but you know what? The game getting ready to come on. Dallas getting ready to play. So I could at least watch that and feel good. That's why he means so much to people. That's why. It ain't the money. You know how they say it must be the money? No, it's not that. It's just that we watch sports. They're like our modern day gladiators. We just watch sports just to get away for a minute. That's why. That's why when Kobe passed away, you seen all those mixture of people gathering in Los Angeles. It's because that's what he meant to them. Because they watched the Lakers. Like, at least we could watch Kobe go off for a minute. And then I set our problems aside for a minute. So that's why. That's why. It's because I know I'm saying this for the haters, because some haters like, what's so good about Deion? I'm just telling them, explain it to you. It ain't got nothing to do with the money, ain't got nothing to do with it got something to do with, that's what sports bring to the table. That's why. It ain't that he's greater than anybody else. It's just that he touched somebody for that moment in time. When you watching a Dallas game or you watching an Atlanta Falcons game back in the day, or 49ers, you were waiting for him to run back a punt and high step in the 50-yard line. He's the only one that did it. This man started celebrating while people were chasing him. He started celebrating. I never forget it, man. He just sitting there high stepping. If you go to my shorts, you'll see it. I got them all listed. He started high stepping at the 50-yard line while the whole damn team is chasing him because they couldn't catch him. He had like 4.2 something speed. Couldn't chase him, man. They couldn't chase him down. It was a foot. When that foot race go on, you couldn't get him. If he break one open, you can't catch him. So that's what it is, man. That's what sports is. It's like it's a getaway for people. It's a getaway. That's it. But that's just for the people that are a little salty that he got all this attention. He earned it. Of course he got the attention. So there ain't too many gold jackets coaching anyway. So miss me with that he can't coach in the NFL. Yes, he can. If he wants to, he can. Next year, if he decide he going to the NFL, he's in Dallas tomorrow. You hear what I'm telling you? Him and his son is in Dallas, and they're going to win. If he went to Dallas with his son and somehow they got Travis, he's winning. He's winning a championship. I'm just trying to tell you. The same way he's motivating these players in that locker room and getting them to listen, he gonna get the millionaires to listen too because they respect him. He's the only one that can do it. He's the only one that can do it. Him and what's his name? Andy Reid. He's on that level, yo. He's on Andy Reid's level. Bill Belichick. You don't think them millionaires listen to him? Yes, they do. So yeah, I can say that. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, I think he's going to go. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to the NFL. I don't know. If he do, I'm not going to be surprised. But the reason why people are starting, it's a good thing that people are talking like this because that means he's doing something good. If he was sitting up there losing right now, if he was 0-2, they wouldn't be saying that. They wouldn't be saying that. But look, this has been done before. What did he do at Jackson State? Turn that team around ASAP. That's not by accident, folks. They already know that. Now when he got to Colorado and they went 2-0, now they know this shit ain't by accident. He got something. This ain't by accident. This ain't now the inner workings of football. They're watching him closely. This is not by accident. This man's a winner. It's not by accident. Not by accident. It's something that, and I already said what he bring. Go look at his speech before the Nebraska game. Go watch it. That's what he bring to the table. He told them kids, he said, you think I'm gonna let somebody talk bad about you and I don't take that personal? How you think them kids felt when he said that? You don't think them kids gonna go out there and bust their ass? Yes. That's why they're winning. This is spiritual, yo. This is spiritual with him. I'm just trying to tell y'all. This is spiritual. He work on their mind, Joe. Any other coach that would have took this position, they would be 0-2 right now. With the same group. With the same group of talent right now. No other coach could do it but him. It's the motivation that it's something that he's telling them. His speeches are everything, yo. That's why I call him the modern day Vince Lombardi. This is an iconic situation you're watching here. And I don't know. I don't know how long he's going to do it. Like he said, he want to win now. So that's what he brings to the table. And that's why Stephen A. Smith said what he said today. He said to the Colorado fans, he said, enjoy while it lasts, because every major program in the country is coming for him. We're coming for you. Coach, we got $60 million for you right now. We got $60 million for 4 years, yo. We need you. We got $60 million right now. We got $70 million right now. You know? So that's what it is. That's what it is. So it's something different, man. This is not what's happening right now. This is not normal. What we're seeing right now. That's why I'm loving this situation, because we're capturing a moment in time. But trust me and believe, this is not normal. They can beat USC with no problem. I'm telling you. They can. They can. Look, this is so not normal. Coach Prime said there's a few players on the team that they didn't believe it. They didn't believe it. But you look at those players' faces when he gave that speech before the Nebraska game. Look at their faces. One of them wiped his eyes. And then what was magical about it was he said, give me my theme music, right? And he just calmly walked off the podium and went out in the field. And they followed him. They were ready for fucking war, yo. They were not going to let him down. They were not going to let him down. So no other coach, I can't see no other coach talking like that. How he can motivate people like that. I can't see it. So that's why it's not a normal situation. So yes, NFL, everybody gonna be after him. Everybody. He's like Andy Reid, man. He's like up there on that level. Bill Belichick. Andy Reid. You know what I mean? And one thing I like about him is when he left Jackson State, he took people with him. I'm not even talking about the players. He took the support staff with him. Like, you coming with me. That's not normal, yo. That's not normal. That means he don't see people like, oh, he said, no, he don't think, if he was selfish, he wouldn't have done that. So I watched it. I said, oh, okay, he taking them with him. Like, y'all riding with me. He even took one student that's on the support staff. She's a student. Took her along too. So this not just about him, man. You got an organization. They ready to they ready to go all out for him. And you just, everybody can't motivate somebody like that. Everybody can't do it. So he even had Travis Hunter follow him. Travis could have easily took that $2-3 million, man. Easily. But he already got them. He's okay. So, and he wanted to be what he said. Coach Prime is like a dad to him. So that is the situation we have here with this guy, man. This is not, we watching something different here. A lot of us, we weren't old enough to remember when Vince Lombardi was around, but Vince Lombardi meant so much that the damn trophy is called the Vince Lombardi Trophy. It's called the Vince Lombardi Trophy for a reason. He meant something to these players. And it's the same thing we're seeing here. We're seeing it all over again. So, yeah. But it's spiritual, yo. When he be talking to them, that's not a normal coach talking about how we're going to prepare for the game. He's talking about preparing for life. What did he say to that young man? He was like, what did he say to that young man? He was like, what did he say? I can't remember the situation. He was like, see that young man right there? And he said it in front of his face. He was like, he's going to be a politician one day. He said he's destined for greatness. Now, how do you think that young man feel for him saying that? How do you think he feel, man? That's what I'm saying right there. This is a really good thing, man. And I'm glad that he took the Colorado job. I'm glad he took it. This was, he needed to come here, not just for himself, but for the young people that he's coaching. He just upgraded their life, man. So that's just what it is. You think it's a long stay? Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. You know, I like to take things year by year. You know, I can't predict somebody else's life and what he's gonna do. But the only thing I can predict to you is them offers are coming. They will come after this season. Watch this. The offers are gonna start to come after this season. If he can win 10 games, they're gonna kidnap him. They're gonna get him out of there. Because that's not normal. That's not normal. He win at least 8, 9 games. That's not normal. It's not normal to do that. So they're gonna try. But if he mess around and get bowl qualified and win, they're gonna try to kidnap him out of there, man. They're gonna do everything possible to get him up out of there. So whether it's NFL or somewhere else, I'm telling you, man. Coaches like this are rare. To have a coach with this type of resume is rare. Like I said, the only other Gold Jackets that are coaching, you know, Jason Taylor at the University of Miami. You got Eddie George. Who else? It's one more person. It's Eddie George, Jason Taylor, Coach Prime. I'm missing one. There's another one. Damn, I don't know why I keep forgetting that person. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, man. Somebody just said Mel Tucker. Ed Reed's not coaching. He was being ready to coach. Is he coaching now? I don't know. I know he was at wasn't he at Miami coaching? I believe he was on the Miami staff, University of Miami. I can't remember. Or one of those teams. I know he was supposed to take the was it Bethune-Cookman? He was supposed to take that job. Yeah, Eddie Robinson Jr. at the HBCU. He is a former NFL player. Yes, he is. Yep. He played in the NFL. So you have a few of them. But I'm talking about gold jackets. You don't have that many. It's only a few. Because a lot of them though, they don't really want to coach. I know somebody gonna bring up Mel Tucker, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with. No, I'm not gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm not. I'm not gonna keep it 100 with you on that situation. I'm not. Mel Tucker, he's married, right? Correct. He's married. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna bring up that situation. Stuff like that, I'm gonna leave alone. Look at. Come on, don't go there. Are they separated? Are they've been separate? I don't know his marital life. I don't like to get into all that. But he's a really good coach though. I'm not going to keep it. He really is. I could say this is what I want to say. If you were in a position like that, you have to move very carefully. You got to be careful. Unfortunately, you got to be careful who you date. You just got to be careful. You got to, yeah, you just can't. Same thing happened with the governor of New York. You just yeah, it's a lot of things you just can't do. You just can't do it. I don't know, I know he's married, but somebody said I don't know if they separated or not. How much was his contract for? Yeah, man, he's a good coach. Same thing happened with the Boston Celtics coach. And look, here's the thing with the Boston Celtics coach. He didn't do nothing illegal. He didn't. He didn't break no laws, but he did something immoral. She's married, you know. But bruh, you know what I was thinking the whole time? How he mess up with Nia Long, dog? Dog. Nia Long? Nia Long. Bruh, give me Nia Long. I ain't looking at nobody no more. That's it. No more. That is all I need. Nia Long. I still have a thing for her from that movie, man. Friday. Mm-hmm. Nia Long, bro. Some people just ruin their blessing. Some people just ruin their blessing, man. Nia Long. And then I looked at the person where he got in trouble with. There's no comparison. There's no comparison, dude. That's why he lost the job, because for being stupid. That's why he lost the job. Because if I'm the owner, I'm like, what are you doing? Nia Long, man. But who knows? Maybe Nia Long, bro. I remember I saw her at the airport. Now I'm sitting down and she just walking past. She had people with her. And that's Nia Long, bro. I'm telling you. Classy. Classy, classy, classy. You said you picked her up on an Uber ride to Tyler Perry Studios. Yeah, she was on her way to catch her flight. I had a layover. And I was in Hartsfield. Well, I don't know if they still call it Hartsfield Airport. It's in Georgia. I'm just sitting. I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay. And somebody was sitting next to me. He said, "That looks like." I like, that's her. He's like, oh, okay. You said sad people forget about what Jesus said. What Jesus say? What did he say about the situation? You said the Buffs 70-10. I'm with that. Damn, 70-10. I didn't see that yet. You said Shador and Travis wearing shades and hats at the conference. See, they already see this is gonna get ugly. Did they really? They wearing shades and stuff at this is gonna get ugly, y'all. I'm telling you. You said Nia Long gave you the vibe. She's nice to look at, but horrible to be with. You talking about Nia or Halle Berry? Shout out to Halle Berry. She was saying she had to pay child support to her ex, and I'm trying to figure out how that she don't have her kid. Like, how does she got to pay child support? I don't know, man. I stay away from that stuff. It's crazy. You said Travis and them wearing shades and hats at the conference. Oh boy, here we go. They are extra motivated. They didn't need no motivation, guys. They didn't, but now they got even more motivation. They got even more motivation to go out there and run the score up. I can't wait for the game. It's a night game too. 10 p.m. on Eastern time to start. So 10 p.m. my time, I watch the game. That's a really late game, I tell you. There's other games that's late like that too, but it's that's all right. And I think First Take and them gonna be there Friday or Saturday morning or something like that. Fox and ESPN is gonna be there. That normally don't happen. So we're gonna see. I did watch. Did anybody watch their first game, Colorado State? I did. I watched that a little bit just to see what they bring into the table, you know. This is what I expect. I expect State to come out extra motivated and just let it all hang out. I expect them to do that. I expect it's just that the Buffaloes have too much firepower. They have too much going on. And like I said, we don't even have everybody back on the defense yet. We don't. Gant is not out there yet. He's not out there. So we have a lot of people still rehabbing and on their way back. So just imagine them out there for that game. Oh, boy. Yeah, it could get ugly really fast, that score. It could be over by halftime. Could be over by halftime. We'll see. We'll see because, you know, you never know what's going to happen on any given Saturday. You know, just expect the unexpected. You know, if I was the team going in there, that's what I would be expecting. I just have to go in there and play hard, man. That's it. And don't take nothing lightly. That's pretty much it. But it should be, I'm excited for the game now just because he said it. You know, I'm even more excited. So we got to thank him for that. But he gonna have to apologize to his team if that score get ran up. Like, I'm sorry, guys, that I put this on y'all. I'm sorry. But why did he, you know, he just said his mother taught him with the shades and he had to come up with, damn, that's what he came up with, huh? Man. But that make it exciting though. I don't know enough about the State coach too much. So, but we'll see. You see them running the ball 30 plus times. Yeah. The man above. Yeah. Thank you. I almost forgot about that. All right. The trap game. Yes. It's happened many times in the past. It's happened many times in the past. But for this team, they're not going to fall victim to the trap game because of the coaches that they have. The coaches that they have is not going to let that happen. They're not going to let these players come in and not be motivated, or these players not going to play. If they find somebody out there that's just not giving it their all, they're going to be on the sidelines. Okay, this Colorado team, this is a competitive team. I'm talking about with themselves. They compete with themselves in practice, so they're not going to fall victim to the trap game. That's not going to happen. But like I had said before, they weren't lacking motivation for this game, but now they have even more motivation to go run the score up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is not really an in-state rivalry, really. You know, I guess you can call it. I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm calling it that now. From what he said, they don't turn into one. From what he said, because he got a little disrespectful, you know. But I like that though. You know, that's football. You know, people talk jaw back and forth. I don't mind the jaw jacking. Just like, you know, sometimes we got some opposing team supporters coming here. They try to, you know, get on the hate train a little bit, but I don't mind that. I jaw jack back with them. You know, so I don't mind that. That's like barbershop talk. You know, we have one that usually come up in here. He just want whoever plays Colorado, he's for that team. Whoever plays them. You know, so I don't mind that. We jaw jack back and forth. So that's what this is, you know. Like, yeah, I don't like how he wears shades, you know. He need to take his shades off in his hat. That's why I take my shades off my hat. My mother raised me, but you know. Yeah, I give it to him though. He's like, look, man. What he trying to say is we're not taking no shorts to this team. Okay, all eyes are on them, but guess what? They got to beat us. That's what he's saying. What he's saying is this a country talk. We ain't studying Colorado Buffaloes. We ain't studying them. That's what he's saying. That's pretty much what he said. We ain't studying them. We gonna go out there and play them and beat them. That's what he's trying to say. And I mean all disrespect. That's what he's saying right there. All disrespect intended. Now what? I love it. I love it. As soon as he said, I said, okay, yeah, it's on. It's on now. Imagine what Travis just itching to get in the game. Imagine what he's thinking right now. He just itching to get in the game. Shador, please pass it to me. Please. You know Jimmy Horn, he don't mind a little jaw jacking either. You know Jimmy Horn don't mind it. He said, Shador, give me that ball, man. Come on, look. Guys, they're gonna have to contain Alton McCaskill. If he don't get in that game, it's gonna be a problem. He like, Coach, I've already taken the caution jersey off, man. I'm tired of sitting on these sidelines. And look, you remember what Coach said? Coach Prime said in the TCU game? He said, yeah, Alton, he took his caution jersey off. And he said, I didn't even want him to suit up for the game, and the kid is out there suited up. You know, he said that, we're gonna play him. We're gonna do that. He's got to be patient. We're gonna do it. That the kid suited up for the last game. Did you see him on the sidelines? He was suited up. Listen, if he don't get in this game, listen, he might run out on that field, man. Dylan, get off the field for a minute. And the coach is like, time out. Nah, man, I'm not getting off the field, man. Call security then. Call security. Shador called the play. And he lined up in back of Shador. I'm telling you, man. I'm just joking, but I'm just saying. He's not even in the game yet. Imagine. He might mess around. If he get in the game tomorrow, he might mess around and run for 120. 120. Off the gate, he's going to run for 120. look, I'm trying to look, I can talk shit with the best of them. I love when the coach, man, listen, Coach Norvell. God bless you, man. I love that you said that. I love it. Because you know what you did, Coach Norvell? We got to thank you. You turned the game. You know, some people like, I know what some people were thinking. See, y'all ain't going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Yeah, we're going to watch this game. But man, we waiting for that Oregon. I know what y'all were thinking. We waiting for that USC game, dog. We ain't studying Colorado State. I know what y'all were thinking. But now y'all ain't thinking it. Y'all want this game Saturday. I don't give a damn if we got to wait to midnight to watch it. What's up with that? What's up with the networks? 10 p.m.? Well, I'm talking about the East Coast at 10 p.m. But it don't matter. I don't give a damn if it's at midnight. We want to watch this game. We want to watch this game now. We want to see how Shedeur go out there and warm up. You know how Shedeur, you know what I'm saying? Warming up, looking like a Heisman. Don't he look like a Heisman Trophy winner already? Just look like one. You know what I'm saying? Just warming up. You know what I mean? Travis catching the ball with one hand. Jimmy out there with his gold fronts on. Listen, this team is dangerous. But just imagine what they're thinking right now. Imagine what they're thinking. The coaches got a problem because Alton McCaskill, he gonna run out on that field. I'm telling y'all, he gonna run out on that field, yo. They be like, hold up. What is Alton doing? Guys, what is Alton? Here go coach. Let him go. Just let him go, man. Let him go. We tried to tell him. We told him not to suit up. Let him go, man. Let him go. And next thing you know, oh my God, guys, this breaking news is we don't reach another record. Alton McCaskill ran for 120 yards. I'm telling you, man, 120 yards. And please don't throw to Dillon in the flat because I don't seen this defense at work already. I saw that first game. Guys, y'all in trouble. If they throw to him in the flat, because I know y'all going to try to blitz Shedeur. I know what y'all going to do. Y'all going to try to blitz him. That's fine. He's going to throw to Dillon in the flat, and Dillon is going to go crazy. I'm just telling y'all that. And Travis, y'all better throw him that ball because listen, throw him the ball. And something's going to happen. And then you got Xavier Weaver. You know what I mean? Then you got Jimmy out there. It's going to get God, it's Coach Norvell, this score might get ignorant. I'm just like this ain't gonna be right. I'm just trying to tell you. I wish I was at that. I wish I was at that game, man. Because if I would, man, listen, guys, I would go live from the game. I'm not lying to you. I know that the signal's a little messed up in there. I'll bring my boost signal with me. Okay. I'm like, guys, I'm live from the game. This is ignorant. Okay, it's 60-3. It's 60-3 right now. Coach Norvell is just pacing up and down, folks. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, folks. Guys, this fourth quarter, Shedeur is still in the game. Now, they got to take him out. If they up by that much, they got to take him out. They got to take the starters out because you got to give people an opportunity to play. We got to give them an opportunity to play. It's not going to be good, man. And you know that defensive line. I know people try to say, "Oh, our defensive line is not." No, they're good. They're dogs. They're dogs, man. I'm telling you. And they coming for that quarterback, man. Man. But I thank Coach Norvell for that though. He made it look that much more exciting, you know. Yeah, they're gonna be booing him in the stadium. Man, he's lucky he's not in Philadelphia. That's the only stadium I went to where the fans is really disrespectful. I mean, they don't have no class up in Philly. None. But I'm telling you, I'm ready now. I wasn't even supposed to go live. I said, I gotta go. I gotta bump my gums today. I have to, you know. And you know what my brother had the nerve to say? Yo, put some money on this game. That's what he told me. I'm gonna bet you on this game. I said, all right, let's get it. How much? He ain't give me I like you. First of all, if you're gonna bet the money, I need to see it. And you need to let somebody hold it. You know, because he's gonna try to tell me he's just playing. But I want to say this to the Colorado coaching staff. I don't know how y'all gonna contain Alton on them sidelines. I don't know how y'all gonna do it. Like he might just, I'm telling you guys, he might just the hell with this. I'm just gonna go out here and run up on that field, get one of them running backs off the field. I'm on the field now. That's it. Somebody said Kermani might get in the game too. And look, he ain't even out there. Wait till he get out there. This is gonna be ignorant. I'm telling y'all, man. This ain't right. This ain't right. But I love that he said it. He said sitting up there in the interview with your shades on like you Mr. Hollywood. That's what he's saying. Oh, Mr. Hollywood. Look at Mr. Gold Jacket over there. Mr. Hollywood. We ain't studying him. My mother taught me better than that. That's what he's saying. You know what I mean? I'm just translating because it meant a little more than what he said. Look at Mr. Hollywood over there. You know what I mean? Mr. Second Childhood. Look at him. Look at him. We gonna come in there and beat you. That's what he said, man. That's what he's. Let me stop hyping it. Let me stop instigating. Let me stop instigating. But look, you coach. I'm gonna tell you all this. I don't know Coach Prime personally, but I know he's a Leo. My birthday is August 8th. His is August 9th. That means his birthday is just close to mine, within 24 hours. We're different type of Leos. We don't like trash talk. We don't. We take it personal. Now, Coach Prime said, oh, that ain't about nothing, dog. That ain't about nothing. No, don't let that fool you. He listens to everything. Remember how he said he don't pay attention to nothing? But how he keeping receipts then? He do pay attention. And he just be looking for a little bit of extra motivation. He look for it. Like, I don't even know what. Now, as far as the Matt Rule, like they were just looking for something for Matt Rule. I mean, he ain't really. What did he say that was that disrespectful? What did he say? Because I'm still trying to figure it out. Now I know them standing on the emblem. He said they were just praying, and that's what Coach said. I was like, I'm okay with that. He said they were just praying. He said they were just praying or whatever. I'm cool with that. But Shador didn't take kindly to it. And maybe I missed what he said because Shador said he was disrespectful. I don't know what he said. But this right here was flat out disrespect. It wasn't no hitting. You know how like coaches, they speak the subliminal messages? No, this wasn't no subliminal message. He said his mother raised him better than that. You know what I'm saying? He takes his shades off and hat when he talked to grown-ups because he was raised with some manners. And he trying to say Coach ain't got no manners. Yo, this is disrespectful. Listen, you got to give it to him. You got to give it up to him. He didn't give a damn. I'm be disrespectful right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, he might be crying about that portal. Ain't nobody trying to go to state. Ain't nobody trying to go to state. If you were 4 and 5 star, I ain't even talking about 4 and 5 star. If you were just a good player, you got a chance to pick between schools. You going where the prime. I'm going where prime at. That's where I'm going. Okay, so maybe he is a little salty, but you got to give it up to him though. He was flat out disrespectful. He was up front with it. There's no subliminal. He's like, yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. They ain't gonna like what we say anyway. That's what he said. Let me play this one more time, man. Let me play this one more time because he was flat out with his. Hold on. He was direct with his disrespect. He was direct with it, like direct.
And I sat down with ESPN today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So
You see that? That's what his mother taught him. So what he trying to say is his mother taught him better in Coach. Yeah, he was disrespectful. Yeah, it ain't no other way to handle this but go out there and run the score up. That's it. You said your voice sound like I heard it before. I got another channel. I got like 5 other channels. I've been vlogging for about 9 years. So I'm sure you heard me somewhere else, but I don't keep the channel. I separate the channels. But yeah, I've been doing this for about 9 years. I got like 5 other channels. I have a cooking channel and all of that. But let me tell you something. I've seen your name before, Easy. I've seen your name before. But it was on my other channel. What city? I'm from New Jersey, but I reside in Virginia. Yeah. He meant the disrespect. You hear me? So this was no subliminal. He said he did what how his mother raised him. Okay, when he talked to grown-ups. And he was like smirking about it. He was like, man, what he's trying to say is I ain't no respect there. You know what I mean? This is just what it is, Mr. Hollywood, with your shades on and all that. Yeah, Coach Prime, he heard it. He heard it, and he's a Leo. I don't care what Coach Prime say to me. They don't mean it. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I was on the 8th and you're on the 9th. We're Leos. We don't like disrespect. We just don't. And we never forget it. And we do we'll never forget it. So, and that's what it is. Now, if you thought Nebraska was personal, nah, this one was personal. Oh, you born in Patterson? Yeah, you right around the corner from East Orange. Now, you thought the last one was personal? No, this is personal. Well off just dropped. I'm getting ready to go. They did just drop it. Okay. We got to see that. Oh, you're born in Paris. You went to LA. How you like it out in LA? I'm supposed to be out there for the UCLA game. If you have any suggestions on, maybe I should be staying in Pasadena, right? Because they're playing at the Rose Bowl, right? So I guess that's where I'm gonna stay close to the stadium. So I will be at the UCLA game, but yeah, I've been to Alabama too. But yeah, man, it's this one is personal. This one is personal. He trying to say coach ain't been raised right. This is personal, man. Look, I don't know. See, coach, he's a little bit more diplomatic than I am. Because he knows how to deal with the media because he was the media. You gotta understand something. He was the media. He was in broadcasting for over 10 years. So he knows the game. Look, this how the press conference would have went if I'm the coach. So Max, the coach said, "You need to take your shades off." Yeah, he meant all disrespect intended. That's what he meant. Okay, that's what he meant. Okay, Max. So how are you guys feeling about that right now? We're gonna run that MF and score up. Y'all, but do y'all got the bleeps and all that? Yeah, I'm gonna run the MF and score up. That's what's gonna happen. That's it. Ain't no more talking. Leave mama out of it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Coach old school too. See, but Norvell is old school too. He knew how to hit him. This was you could unpack this a lot of ways. He knew it. This was a 360 hit. This was a 360 hit on Coach Prime. It was a 360 attack. And I see why he did it. I mean, now we got the excitement on his side too, so I get it. But his team gonna have to back it up for him. Yeah, so But that's what I wanted to say. But I gotta go see the interview. You said Travis had his shades on and his hat during Shador. I gotta go see that. So this just gave them an extra boost. Like I said, they didn't need a boost to begin with. They didn't. But now it gave them an extra boost to go out and play well. So so the first game, you would think the first game against TCU, he threw for 510 yards, right? What do you think he gonna throw for here? Yeah, CSU said in the press conference they're going to shock the world. See, that's what I'm saying. That this is their motivation. This is their bowl game. If you think about it, P. Holland, this is their bowl game. They're treating it like a bowl game. And if they do beat them, they do shock the world. You would think that the Oregon and USC game would be exciting right now. This one, this just because he said that, it makes it more exciting right now. This is going to be exciting. So, and that's why I like college football. You know, NFL not so much. It's not like this. You know, this right here is what makes it exciting. So I can't wait, man. The fans are going to go crazy. And I expect another sellout crowd. I don't know. I expect this game to be sold out. So I expect it to be sold out. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I thank you guys for coming in. I'm not gonna go. I'll go live after the game, I guess. I mean, the game is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know. But yeah, I'll go live after the game since it's Saturday. So why not? I'll go live after the game. And this time I want some of you guys to come on and give me your thoughts on the results of the game. And yeah. Shout out to all the people that's covering this moment in time right now. We do have some vloggers that are going to the game. Dog, did you see Big Dog Chico's vlog of the game? His vlog was the best one. Did y'all see that? He had look, Big Dog Chico was all over the stadium. He was everywhere. He was in the press box. He was in the editing room. He was everywhere, yo. If you get a chance, go to his channel. It's called Big Dog Chico. He has a vlog. The Colorado Nebraska vlog. That was a really good vlog. That was a really good vlog. I would say check it out if you didn't get a chance yet. It was like over 20 minutes long. And he was like literally all over the stadium, man. So yeah, that was a good one. That's the best one I've seen so far. The best one. I don't know if he's going to this game or not. I think a few others are going. I have to see what they're saying. But yeah, man, I'm like, yo, you saw it, right? You saw it? Yo, he was all, oh, hold on. Let me share the link. Hold on one second before I get off. Y'all got to see this. He was all over the stadium. I was loving every bit of it. Oh, let me see. Big Dog. Do I got it bookmarked? No. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. It says, experience the electrifying energy of Deion Sanders' Colorado Buffaloes game. This is it right here. Let me just give you the link for those that didn't see it yet. All right, guys, here it is right here. Check this out. If you want to, let me spam it a little bit. Check out the link. He was all like, the way, and look, check this out. His video is crystal clear. I don't know what camera he's using. I don't know if he's using his iPhone. He probably was using a gimbal because it was extra stable. The iPhone is stable anyway, but you know, you had a gimbal, it works that much better. But everything is crystal clear. I mean, it's awesome, man. It looked professionally done. So check him out. Guys, I'll catch you guys sometime soon. Be safe out there, and we getting ready for another good game, man. It's exciting. All right, y'all. Peace.